Yeah, this is on the way to Broadway Station. Regular work is just kind of something that is descriptive of a character. Okay, what does the character in this movie do for work? Oh, the person's a doctor, or they're this, or they're that. And then but it never really is so much a part of like whatever the movie is usually for the most part, I've noticed. Or it's kind of like, it's just like, oh, okay, you know, like when I'm not involved in some sort of dramatic scene, I'm like doing the it's more about the clothes you wear. It's more about the clothes you wear. What is this person wearing in this profession, and what it's really like to go to work. To do something other than acting. I don't think they really know what that's like, you know, or some kind of related job. I don't think they really understand that. So what it's like to be in the normal world of work. I think a lot of them don't really understand what that's like. They really don't. You know, even if you're your own boss, right? Even if you never had a boss and you have to, you know, you're the kind of person who gets hired by other people to do specific things, but there's nobody like kind of over you, that kind of thing. I mean, that can be stressful too, because then you have to figure out, and then it's like a question of like, okay, well, who are your clients going to be? Like building up a client base, that kind of thing. So it's really, there's a lot more to it than just like, okay, well, you know, what's the description of this character that I'm going to play in this movie, and their job is kind of incidental to everything else that happens in the movie, which I think a lot of movies have that kind of plot. And the thing is too, I mean, it's just to understand what it's like to have to deal with that on a regular basis. And so when you're talking about real serious power, like world power, or celebrities to a certain extent have a certain type of power, things get said about them, or they can say things. It's just a question of having so much of an audience. And money also really is a huge source of power. You know, I'm already dealing with something really bad. The video thing is really bad. You know, I'm truly genuinely stalked in person all day long. It's not like I can hire security. I wouldn't want, and I don't want to have to be someone who has to live with security like this. And not only has the video thing already happened to me, it's going to cause me huge problems for the rest of my life. I'm in danger of that happening to me also all the time. So the idea of making fun of someone to a certain extent who really just, you know, has quite a lot more direct power in terms of their own lives and what their daily life experience is like than you do. You know, the idea that's not, although you may have said something insensitive, you may have said the wrong thing, it's not as bad as being part of a gang of people who are causing someone who cannot stop you